Three, two, one.
Hello everyone, welcome to the next run in the SAEM Marathon. I am Flub. As you met me 2 hours ago, I did SAEM22. Now I'm doing Sonic Story SADX. And with me I have two brilliant commentators. Say hello to Huga and Yoshi.
I'm Huga, this is Yoshi.
Hello.
And yeah, we're going to be doing some Sonic Story. It's a pretty cool category, lots of cool skips, lots of cool stuff. We're just going to begin without further ado. Let's start.
This is quite the category. Lots of very fast, fun movement. Lots of crazy clips, crazy skips. There's everything you could ever want in a speedrun.
Lots of ups and downs everywhere. It's going to be a big journey.
Yep. And Chaos is a pretty simple boss for the most part. We're just going to be homing attacking. It's pretty easy. Just basically going around, homing attacking when we need to, standing on top of him to reactivate him and make him go up. And then we move away and we just attack Chaos to get 16 seconds.
Very simple manipulations to make Chaos do what you want. 16 is very typical to see. So
you could get a 15 as well, but it's really hard.
So here's Emerald Coast. First stage of the run. Also one of the hardest stages in the run. It's just kind of really hard to optimize. There's so much that can go wrong in terms of just random stuff, like random collision that acts weird, random things that throw you off in random directions. It's very
pretty
weird.
Finicky.
But Flub seems to be making quick work of it so far.
Very solid Act 1 to go to. In Act 2, we're just going to be going along this slope. It's actually a lot faster than it looks, I'd say.
Oh, it's very fast, yes. So we're going to be still spin dashing across slopes like this. That's one of the fastest forms of movement, is spin dashing on a slope and holding the spin dash like that.
Okay. Oh, that was
Usually you want to be in ball form for that. For the jump panels, if you're in ball form and the fifth one's on the ground, you can actually homing attack out of it.
Oh, almost a 1-2. That was pretty nice. Pretty good.
Yeah, that was a 103. Pretty good. Alright, so out of Emerald Coast.
I'm doing linear, by the way.
Yes. Okay. I was gonna ask. I didn't know which way you were gonna go. Okay. So we're gonna be going to to Egg Hornet first off. The first boss of the run. You mash and you win.
Yeah, pretty easy. Nothing much to it. But you can save a bit of time with the
there's actually a different route, by the way. When we were referring to routes earlier, there's actually a different route that saves about 6 seconds if optimized perfectly, where you go to Casino first, as opposed to going to Egg Hornet, and doing that first. And the only reason it saves time is because Tikal is not in the sewers when you grab the Light Shoes upgrade. So you just save all the time by not having to, stop and do the Light Shoes upgrade.
It's that, and it's a bit of a tighter hub route. The hub routing, it cuts out a little bit of hub movement too, and yeah, it's hardly worth it, especially if you don't get the clip like within the first few tries. You're already losing time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you mess one thing up, it tends to actually not be worth it. But you can save time with it. Also, that key grab was very clean. You already have one.
And the throw was really good. You can lose a lot of time with that key throw because if you throw it too far away from the place where the key's supposed to go, it'll just float really slowly towards the little lock.
Or worse, it'll flip out of bounds or be inaccessible.
Exactly. And you'll have to restart. Yep. Alright, so Act 1 of Windy Valley, pretty self-explanatory. You do go through Gamma's route with a clip, which is pretty...
Frick, that was rough.
Yeah, missed the trampoline skip.
There you go, got it.
But got a second try, not too bad.
I was having issues with it earlier, but now it's fine. Oh, I can't do the restart because of Tikal.
Because of Tikal, yeah. So here's Windy Valley.
And this is the new skip that was found just a couple of months ago here, or a new method of a previous existing skip. 1, 2, 3, 4. We hold 4 seconds down there to avoid a kill plane, and boom, we skipped the entire stage. And there we go.
Now we're just going to sit here for a little bit.
In general, with gravity skis, as long as you're keeping up a certain speed, There's a bit of, I think there's a technical equation to it, but generally speaking, the premise is if you're going fast enough, you can maintain any center of gravity, which is why you're able to like go along walls, but you have to be fast. So that's why that works.
Very fun little quirk of physics in this game.
Speaking of, that's why you can jump off the slope and go straight up. Is just because of
Yeah,
how the game handles
the slope
physics.
jump
It's very
is
nice.
slopes are very, very, very whack in this game.
Oh yeah, you can get unbelievable height off of slope jumps if you do a good spin dash jump off of them. So now we're gonna get to the sewers to grab the light shoes. These are required because of a little monkey in front of Red Mountain.
Yeah.
Otherwise, these would not be required.
And that ball wouldn't be there. That's what I was talking about when I made play to call. That ball would not be there when you do task route because obviously they're not intending you to go that way. So, and that would save time because otherwise you would just do it nonstop.
So,
oh shoot!
You're gonna try to get to Casino here. Casino, typically, grab 400 rings to create a platform for Sonic to make it to the end of the stage. No.
Instead, spend 4 seconds in the level.
Yeah. You don't have to do all the pinball stupid stuff. You just play the video game. That's it.
There's 80,000 clips out of bounds, so if one doesn't work for you, just look for another.
You can clip anywhere in this stage.
It's
anywhere.
incredible.
Truly. So, we're going to be grabbing the ice key? Yes.
Yeah, I'm not doing ice key skip.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Ice key skip is quite an interesting strat. You can save around 8 seconds by skipping the ice key. It is so stupid hard, though. And probably not marathon safe at all.
Definitely.
It saves a solid 6 to 8 seconds, but there's a lot of finickiness that goes into it.
Yeah. And not to mention that this door is never opened if you do ice key skip, meaning you have to clip out of the ice cave.
Yeah, not only you have to learn the clip in, it's the clip out as well. And the clip out is, I think, more janker than the clip in IMO.
Yeah, some people do think. So here's Ice Cap. Gonna skip all of Act 2 real quick.
Ah, shit.
Oh, we'll try it again.
Ah, rip.
Not too bad. Oh, yeah, that invisible wall can be really troll.
This is a bit more annoying than it looks, but yeah. It's still ultimately not too bad of a challenge. We're going to be skipping Act 3 as well.
Yeah.
A very good clip.
Nice.
So, yeah. Sorry if you wanted to see snowboarding and listening to cool music.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's really a shame because the music in this act is pretty, like, banger.
It's not this is not existent. It's just ambience, but oh well.
Yeah, it saves like 50 seconds, so yeah.
That's unfortunate. We saved time, but at what cost? No cool music, so sad.
Yeah.
Want to make sure I.
But yeah, you're just gonna fall to the very end of the stage. Hold forward and you win.
Yeah, and you fall for like I think a good like 40 seconds to a minute, something like that.
Yeah. A good like 50 seconds.
Yeah. Of
falling, something like that.
The timer pauses when you're in the tunnel, and you never leave, so it never unpauses. So it's basically however fast you went in the first two acts.
The IL is
only the first 2 acts. The IL is the first 2 acts.
Only paralleled by Casino, honestly.
So it's basically like 8 seconds. This IL is like 8 seconds because you could do Act 3 as slow as you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you finish it.
You can take your sweet old time.
We're gonna come up to Knuckles now. You know the line. You know what he says.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Also, there are a thing about Phantom hits.
Oh, no.
If you hit him too early, he'll reset his iframes, but won't actually
I don't have
take
the
damage.
voice lines on because of reasons. But
Yeah, voice lines can actually lag the game, so a lot of runners tend to have them turned off or removed. So yeah, it's pretty common to see voice lines removed in this game. This is Chaos 4. This is where the run gets to probably its lowest point is the Chaos 4 right into Sky Chase. A bit of a...
Yeah.
Okay, the first hit looks good
First
so far.
hit, no blue balls. That's good.
Yeah. Blue balls
As soon as we're past about the third hit, we're not going to have to deal with it, but blue balls is going to be relatively random. We just have to deal with it when it comes.
It's RNG whether or not Chaos 4 will perform blue balls, an attack that loses 8 seconds.
Oh, we didn't get him!
And nice, perfect RNG on this.
Let's go!
Very, very nice. Blue balls is an annoying attack. It is a scourge of Sonic runners.
Exactly, especially when you're in the low 30 to sub 30 range. It is awful.
It could be a killer.
Yeah. 8 seconds per blue ball, and you can get up to 2 blue balls. You can get even more if you make mistakes, but if you play the toss well.
Once you get 2 blue balls and you're like at 31 or 30 level, it's probably safe to reset.
Yeah,
for most
especially
people.
Early game's average, like for your standards. If you got a correct early game, you might work with it, but like
it is possible to make 2 blue balls work if you have a really, really good early game, but that's rare.
Generally, it just pushes you to have to be under more pressure to get a PB, but fortunately, we really do not have any, so that is very good for us moving forward here.
So 135 is a typical no blue balls time, and 135.13.
And a sub 10 Chaos 4 as well, which
Nice.
for a marathon run, I'll definitely take.
Okay, so here comes the most infamous part of the run.
Sky Chase!
Yep.
Yay.
We have another one of these later as a heads up, but if you want to grab a snack, now is the perfect time.
Because there's nothing going on for like a minute and a half. It's great.
You can stay in any one of the corners, and you will actually not have to play the stage. It's literally, even though it's already an auto-scroll, you don't even have to play it if you just pick a corner and
Put
chill.
the controller down. Do whatever you want.
Literally.
I like to use it as a bathroom break, a Twitter break.
Fun fact, like,
do.
During my PB, like, I was just, like, so nervous, and then I got to Red Mountain, and I was, like, minus 20, right? Like, before Red Mountain, and then I mess up Red Mountain so hard, and I'm, like, minus 5, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to, like, relax, and I just, like, walk around my house during Act 2, just to relax.
Yeah. Right after Red Mountain is Sky Chase Act 2, it's even longer than Act 1.
Yeah.
And, it gives you some time to...
Yeah.
You can take it in a few different ways. You can use it to relax. Sometimes you can get into your own head even more.
It can make it worse. It can make it less relaxing. You just sit there and like, oh boy, I gotta work with this now.
I think that's what happens if you're on like insane pace into Sky Chase Act 2 and you're like, oh my god, I'm on insane pace right now.
You want to continue and just see what happens, but you have to wait. There's no skipping this.
Right.
Yep.
Not without soft-locking the game, more or less.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is
it's pretty boring.
The unfortunate reality of Sonic's story is that this is unskippable, and
well, it is skippable if you use fast SADX, but
which is a fun mod. If you wanted to run Sonic,
great
but
mod.
hate this
I think
chaos,
it's
then...
more so better for Tails because Tails, it's like a
Tails
third of
is
the run.
almost Tails is 90% Sky Chase. Yeah.
Yeah, a third of the run's just gone, and for the better. But Tails is really cool without it, and so is Sonic. Honestly, Tails gets more out of it, but Sonic is also very nice. If you wanted to just do all the cool stuff, then you can. You can just skip all the boring stuff, no problem.
Yeah, just for context, Fast SADX is a mod that removes both Sky Chases. It's a category extension for this game, and it's much more fast-paced.
Yeah.
So here we're reaching the end of Sky Chase Act 1.
Especially if you're more momentum-based, it is definitely the better category, because, like, in some cases, for some people, Sky Chase can ruin the runner's momentum, and they could probably, like, not do as well or kind of slack off towards, like, after Sky Chase, wherever. So, yeah.
All right, we're just about finishing up here. We're going to be going to the next action stage, Twinkle Park.
Yes.
Which is quite a stage.
It's this guy's favorite stage as well, at least in Sonic.
Yeah.
So...
I like Twinkle Park. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna grab the crystal ring.
Yep, because I don't grab it earlier.
Yeah, you can choose to.
And
grab it earlier or here.
Yoshi, do you think it's an appropriate time to share the story that you have?
Yeah. We did one practice run for this to practice comms and such, and I was like, hey, you have 0 lives going into Twinkle Park, so you should just go for TPSS, why not? And you took a death in the actual cart collection section, but like you just got TPSS, you just got it, you're popping off. And the practice was recorded, which is the best part, is that it just happened.
TPSS, for context, is a skip that has probably like a 1 in 10 chance of working on any given
It's kind of like Fast FR in Hero Story.
Yeah.
Forever.
So this is a regular Twinkle Park.
That's the regular
Nailed
one. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So basically, we had TPSS. You could say you've seen it, and just pretend you did. It was cool. We saw it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Trust
it's
us.
cool.
But
trust us. You should look it up sometime, though. It's very cool.
Dawn, the way to Dawn, shout outs. Very good video on it.
Absolutely, you should go check that out.
Yeah.
Or Dawn SR now. Yeah. That was.
But now we're coming to the end of Twinkle Circuit here, so we're gonna actually in the transition into Act 2, we're going to be doing a little homing attack, so that way we skip the coaster.
There's a ton of time.
Yes,
Yep.
it saves you from an auto scroller. Can he hit it?
There we
And
go.
he hits it.
Absolutely, very good stuff.
And then we're going to be doing a big jump all the way
Yep.
up.
Big boy jump. Let's see the big boy jump.
Yeah,
That's what you call big boy jump. Very nice. This is going to be a
can't use an
118.
extra slip.
119.
119.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by
Ooh.
1 frame. Let's go.
Yeah.
119,
that capsule is so
1998. Huh, that's when this game came out. Lol.
It's true.
Let's go.
On
It's
the
meant to be.
Dreamcast.
That's crazy, but you got it by 1 frame. Then, like, actually, that's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
I am
Yeah.
never beating my Twinkle Park Gold.
Yeah, during the practice,
that.
it golded with the 58.
Yeah, that's kind of unbeatable.
And there was a death in that. There was a death in that split.
So
like
it's
a game
beatable if I
over.
get TPSS again, but when am I
That
getting
was a
TPS?
super clean clip into Speed Highway, by the way. That can be pretty janky. So
Ooh, very
Speed
high
Highway
off of
is.
this, too.
I love this stage. It's
Oh.
so fun. Nice.
That's fine. That was
That's a good backup too. You can
Yeah,
click
the
that
backup
if you
was
want
done
this.
very well. So this stage is just breakneck. It is so much fast movement and crazy strats. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
trick.
That was
Just
good.
Act 2 is a little bit less exciting. It's just go.
Yeah.
It's meant to be
But-
more exciting, but yeah, we can just stay on one line most of the time.
Yeah.
It's at least
the
cool to
collision
look
is a
at.
bit weird. You can
Stuff
kind
that
of just
should
go
hit you
through
won't.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, but other things will hit you and you were nowhere near it, so
Yeah.
it's just because of how fast you're going.
All right.
Act 3, we're also going to be skipping because you can get up here.
Oh, hold up.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Pretty good.
And yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good.
That was pretty, kind of meh, but it's all right.
Perfectly
Oh, hold up.
acceptable. Perfectly
Yeah.
acceptable. So, this I think is the hardest piece of hub movement in the game, at least in Sonic's story. The Ancient Light, a power-up that is required for one reason and one reason only. All right, he's
Okay, I'm not- I'm just not- I'm-
Clip. Yeah, that's a really precise clip. It
Yeah.
can
left
be
side
very
is
janky.
easier, but
I
right side can be a
I
bit tricky.
nailed it in the practice run, which is a shame because
Yeah. It's just like that though. Left side's a lot easier, but like linearly it's slower. Left side's pretty easy, but right side's, you know, that time save is tempting.
Mhm.
yeah.
So this power-up that we're going to be grabbing is the Ancient Light, only required because of the entry to Red Mountain. There's a monkey that guards the entrance. This one
The
right
zone
here.
is not loaded. You cannot access it from behind. The loading zone is now loaded, like after you kill it.
Yeah.
It does not exist until you kill that monkey, and the only way to kill the monkey is with the Ancient Light. There's no other way to do it. So the Ancient Light is required. You just nailed it.
Yeah, that act
was
one stuff
really
is
good.
very difficult. The fact that you got up there so quickly is very difficult to execute,
Just
but very
nailed
well
it.
done.
That was very good. All right.
The 17 check, you love that.
Oh,
Very clean. That capsule was weird in the practice run too.
Yeah, that
That
capsule
capsule
can be
be
on.
on. And also, this was very jank in the practice.
we
but
got it.
very
I
solid.
saved it in the practice run so hard.
No, yeah, it took
I-
like 10 seconds to save it. It was very good, very good.
But yeah.
This was very
Alright.
solid.
So Act 2, also some big skips.
I'm not
We're
gonna
gonna
go
use
for the
tilt of this
early-
platform to do a slope jump.
Ooh,
And
very good,
just
very
get to
good.
the end of the stage.
Oh,
Yeah, you
This
can
fire
kind of touch the fire and be fine, but
This fire sucks.
yeah, still sub 1. Very, very solid. Held up very well.
55.
55. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Very solid.
So, did you like Sky Chase?
Well.
Yeah, you did.
it's
There's
back.
more of it.
And this one is even longer.
Now grab another snack.
And this run has the potential to PB for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is very solid.
Okay. Okay.
Now you gotta
we're
get
Assuming I land
more
lull skip,
interesting.
which I am going to go for, by the way.
You're gonna go.
Did you-
Okay.
You didn't get that in your PB, did you?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, that's where the time save is.
Exactly.
So yeah. Sky Chase Act 2. This one has a distinction of having a boss at the end of it. I say boss, it's not really a boss. It's You mash
You
and
press
you win.
yeah.
Yeah.
You press the button a few times and you win.
Exactly.
It's on par with Sky Chase difficulty standards, which are non-existent. It's on par with
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah. But it does mean that you have to pay like 10% attention.
Yeah, you
Like,
can die
also
to it.
the-
It will kill you if you're still like walking around or grabbing a snack by the time you get back. You can lose runs to it, so you do have to like
absolutely,
think about that.
yeah.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
I think Sky Chases can separate this category into 3 very distinct parts.
Yeah,
though.
honestly, I agree though, because like, I think Chaos 0 to Chaos 4 is early game, and then after Chaos 4 to like Sky Chase 2 is mid game, and then post Sky Chase 2 is like the ending, basically.
Yeah, it definitely
It's
segmented
divided
for you.
very cleanly.
And
in
I
that
think
regard.
I might make sub-splits for all 3, just so that way, you know, I get an idea of like what's a good early game pace.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a practice method that I've tried to push at least.
You can
a little
also
bit.
cut out the Sky Chases as well when you're doing that. So
Yeah.
Just practice mid game on its own. Practice late game on its own. It's pretty good. It's pretty good to do.
especially because it really does scale pretty well. Like there's some stuff that gets
'cause
easier or
it's
harder,
like-
but like late game is very hard.
Typically,
Late game is the gauntlet of this game. Yeah.
Absolutely.
people have lost world records. People have lost multiple PBs in these next 2 stages, respectively.
I would say most good runs are lost in these next 2 stages.
Yeah.
Lost World is unfortunately named. It's like they wanted it to be that way, really.
Yeah. You get Skydeck into Lost World, the 2 hardest stages in the run, one after another.
Yeah.
Skydeck is just scary, and Lost World is
Yeah.
even scarier in my opinion.
There's a lot of pressure to
I
just
think
not
Lost World's
die.
harder, but
Exactly, yeah. It's just so technically demanding as well, because there's multiple cycles you have to go for. There's, like in Skydeck, you have to be on time to the rocket, so that way you don't have to, like, go all the way around and hit the cannon going into Act
very
3.
tight timing.
Yeah.
Very tight. Also, all of Act 1 is done over, and there's no floor for the entirety of Act 1, so you have to just, like...
Not fall off.
You have to not fall, otherwise you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, your run dies if you fall off, basically. Like, very quickly, not even necessarily the top level. That happens to... You start to feel that very quickly.
I'm also pretty sure you could clip through the floor on Act 1.
Yes. At the very
Yep.
beginning, it can happen.
I've seen it happen to Katie and Nixer before.
It's happened to
Because we're
me.
like
yeah, why
the
would Skydeck
good
be
amount of
functional?
times.
Who are
Why
like
would
the
the very
two
difficult
goats,
technically
basically,
demanding
of this
stage be?
game.
Is true. So, yeah, we're going to just do some quick hub movement
Yeah.
right before Skydeck. Make sure to enter the level a little bit later. Because,
So I don't want to risk a soft lock, especially
Yeah.
during a marathon run. Yeah.
If you enter the level too quickly, you can actually soft block the game.
Yeah,
This
I
will
just
be
do
fine.
it when
You're
I
fine.
notice the screen isn't frozen. That's, like, for safe measure.
So, Skydeck. This stage is very flashy and very hard.
Yeah, we
We're gonna
hyped it
see how
up
we
and
can
you're
do
about
it.
to see it here. Well, actually, very interesting slope jump there. Only
Ah,
one.
Fred.
And that's
yeah.
what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yep, you see what happened there is he clipped on the tiniest bit of collision. And that
We got
caused him
a
to
giant
just
gravity
fly
skew.
off.
Like, that did not look fine, but of course.
Doesn't help that my game is dropping mega frames right now.
Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna make it hard. But yeah, tiny things like that can happen all over the place.
Yeah, you can take time to set up.
And
but
that
if
was
you
a
take time to set up-
20-second
Ooh,
time
that was really early on the rocket. On that
Oh
rocket.
my
That scared me.
god. My game is dropping so many frames now. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
This is
Yeah,
bad.
on the stream it just got very crunchy.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh well, we love a good
and
crunch
Act
on the
2.
stream.
I'm trying my best here.
Yeah, Act 2's a lot less stressful, I'd say, but at the very end, if you miss a cycle and you don't grab the rocket immediately from the front and the middle, you're just gonna have to like follow it around and guess where it goes, and it's
It's
very
RNG.
frustrating. Yeah, but pulling it off very solidly, frame perfect spin dash you could have done there, but obviously.
But-
The task strat is not even. It's
Yeah, you go for it and you probably don't get it, and that's how it
Yeah.
goes.
Aw.
Ooh, didn't get the early capsule.
Oh!
Oh well, we can try the early capsule again now. Let's see it.
This stage is
Yeah,
destroying me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is the
Oh man.
Yeah,
precursor.
jeez.
When the game is funny.
Yeah.
This is what I
Oh,
mean by
it
the
has to
stages
happen.
are like so hard to do well in. Because,
To be completely honest, for a marathon run, this
Ah,
is going like
man.
ridiculously well.
Rip.
Yeah,
This is
I
going
think go for the
ridiculously
button at this
well,
point.
so
No, it's
well,
not. No, it's not. Everything is going bad because I can't
Yeah.
do this.
something had to go bad though. Like this marathon run was like actually like ahead at points. Like that was incredible for a marathon run.
Oh my
okay.
god.
Okay. Well,
Wait.
at least when you try to back that up, you can soft lock the game. So at least that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I lost a minute from that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's Skydeck.
a Skydeck moment.
That's low wall mode.
Yeah. So up next is Chaos 6, boss that.
I'm really scared I'm not gonna make it under estimate now.
Oh,
You're fine.
It's fine.
But this
Yeah.
boss is basically similar to Knuckles, except it's with
Bleep bloop.
Gamma.
He goes bleep bloop.
Yeah, Chaos 6 we're actually going to be very solid there actually.
Nice.
Skipping
Little
that cutscene
cutscene skip.
effectively.
Oh,
But Chaos 6 is
what?
gonna be-
What? Oh
What?
my god.
I am getting absolutely
This
destroyed.
game. Oh, that
Sonic
was just
Adventure.
some-
Of
that
course,
was
okay. I think it was the momentum post Sky Chase for me. Maybe I don't know.
That the game was. I don't think there was a reality. The game was gonna let you have that, especially on a marathon.
But also,
but-
my it doesn't help that my stream is lagging very badly.
That was the SADX bullshit in its purest form.
Yeah, if
Totally.
you wanted a precursor to like why the game might be difficult to run, you just saw it. So there's your heads up. But
Yeah.
otherwise, it's still very fun to run for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Chaos 6. We're going to try to two-cycle this boss using the Ancient Light attack, the Light Dash. We're going to throw Freezy into him to freeze him, and use this
Is that what
attack
they're
to
called?
take 2
I didn't
hits
know
of
that.
damage off of him.
Yeah, I believe that's how the Kiki gets checked to see how you killed it, because you need to have that upgrade. So because it counts as 2 hits just internally for the game's convenience, it will actually do that for every boss in the game.
Right.
Alright, so moving into Lost World, which if you were happy to see what happened in Skydeck, you gotta cross your fingers for Lost World, because it gets probably even more chaotic.
So, we're going to start off, go through the Flame Tunnel. We'll go through these tunnels into the Flame Tunnel. Aptly named
Yeah, a lot of
because
tunnels.
there are flames everywhere.
That very good tunnel though, actually.
Oh,
Getting
yeah.
hit by that is
Yeah.
incredibly difficult to have not happen.
Yeah, it's
So,
hard
that's
to do,
very
by the
good.
way. So,
We
now we're going
can
to
press
see Snake
switches
Skip.
in here, but we're not going
Oh,
to.
get up. Come on.
Oh, you can get onto this ledge, do a
Very
spin dash
good,
jump,
let's go.
nails it, and then clip through this door
Very
with a
clean
little
door.
pause phase. Now we're gonna go to Mirror Room. This room is kind of insane.
Possibly what killed the most runs in history.
This is the hardest room in the game, in my opinion. Going for waterfall
Yeah.
skip, Nice.
Very good.
miss of kill planes, lands it. Very nice. That
Very
is
solid.
hard. That is difficult stuff.
Very clean
Really
Lost World
solid
start.
so far.
Yeah.
Let's see.
See? Lost
Let's
get
see it.
potentially?
He's going for it.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Well, go for it one more time. I don't care about
your
this.
lives are a little bit low.
Okay, you know what? Fine.
Okay.
I'll just take it. That was a good
Yeah.
attempt, though. That was a really good
That was a
attempt.
good
Yeah,
attempt.
you
You landed
can
on
use
the
your
floor.
imagination. That was still very solid though. We can clear through the sides of the doors there, because why not?
Yeah.
Saves a bit
No,
of time.
that strat is unbelievably difficult. You have so
115?
little time to
That's
get that
still
spin
pretty
dash jump
good.
out. 115 is quite nice, yeah.
Very solid, especially without lull skip. Very solid.
So
Okay, we're about to
that's
go into final
pretty
one.
much the end of the hyper difficult of the run.
Yeah.
Because next up is Final Egg, which is kind of a breather, in a way.
You think it'd be
However,
more difficult, but you
don't-
can skip a lot.
Don't get like too overconfident though.
Do not sleep on it. You will lose your run. But other than that, it can be pretty relaxed if you are still keeping your head in the game.
Yep.
Oh, that was bad.
So Final Egg, the longest stage in the game when done casually, but all of Act 2 and all of Act 3, due to small oversights,
Oh.
are just trivially skipped.
Yeah, you just get sub 1 on the stage, generally speaking. Even though it's meant to be several minutes long. But
There we go.
you can spin dash up here.
Yeah, spin dash up there, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a skip where we're gonna actually timer pause and restart, so that way, there we go.
Very solid.
When the color changes, that's when you are able to go to the next act, and boom.
Yeah,
Easy.
Act 3 is also going to be skipped. We're going to chill in the void for a sec, and there's the end of the level.
Yep.
Solid sub
Right over
1.
there.
No floor clip, very good.
This
No
stage
floor
is very
clip.
momentum based. Wait, floor
That
clip
floor
can
clip.
happen? That's a thing?
Yep.
It's killed a PB for me before.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow. Also, I have no lives.
You can just fall through the floor there. It's rare, but it can happen.
I'm getting rings because.
Yeah, Egg Viper is the finale.
Yep.
This boss.
The very
is
end.
Terrifying. Especially on a good run. It's terrifying. But in execution, on paper, pretty simple.
You can take some
all you
risks
have-
that make it even scarier, but it's just a matter of telling your hands to press the buttons.
That's right. And on good paces, that can be harder than it sounds. So it's just going to be a lot of waiting for Eggman to become vulnerable, spin dash jumping into him to hit him like that, and just wait for his next phase to finish.
It's important you do
first
not
few
get
hits-
hit.
You on?
What are you
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
say?
Generally, if you get hit, you think because there's a floor you'd like be on it, but no. If you get hit, you will almost always consistently clip through the floor and die. So it's so much more important you miss those hits. Like with that knowledge, it becomes so much more stressful. Like from a casual perspective, you're like, it's just a late. Like I have rings, right? Like no, you will clip through the floor. You have to be very careful.
Exactly.
Alright, so these first few hits are done now. These ones that will entail spin dash jumping into Eggman like that
And there we go.
These
That's
next
Those are the
done.
harder ones.
are going to be jumping onto these platforms that he sends out.
Yeah.
These spinning
The
platforms.
little
the
discs,
Beyblades.
I guess.
The Beyblades. And just jumping off of them and onto him like that.
Like that, yeah. And we do that again 2 more times. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
He's
we're
going to start
be
destroying some platforms here.
We're gonna have a little
Making
screen to
the
work with,
stage a
but no
little
big
bit
deal.
Smaller.
Okay. That
And you
was a
cannot
little bit
homing attack
sketchy.
there because it is very janky and unreliable. You have to be careful.
Okay.
And now this one, we just jump and we wait.
There we go.
You
And
do
that's
not
it.
move forward. And that's
Yeah.
the run. All that's
Until-
left is his kamikaze attack,
Yep.
which is very easy to avoid if you just stand in one spot.
Yeah, you just have to. You could just basically abuse it like that.
Yep.
There we go. No worries.
There we
And
go.
GG.
And it's
Very
32-38. Considering how bad Skydeck and Lost World went, I am very proud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Honestly, those aside, that was like basically PB pace. Like that was PB pace for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
very well
like
done.
into late game. So
But yeah. Wow. That was really, really fun, guys.
yeah, that was some good stuff.
I had a blast doing this. And thank you everyone for the GGs. I can't see the chat, but thank you everyone for the GGs if you have
Yep.
if you are saying GGs.
Can confirm there are GGs.
In fact,
And thank you so much for stopping by and watching the Sonic run. It was a really fun run to do. I really enjoyed it, and you know, it's my first marathon run of Sonic's story that I've ever done. So, yeah, thank you guys so much, and shout outs to all the community over the past 4 months that I've been running this game. Thank you to everyone, Huga, Alpha, Scoob, Yoshi. Like, just the entire community is great. And, yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for letting me be Flub for you guys.
Yeah.
And, yeah, if you guys want to see more speedruns like this, feel free to go follow me on Twitch. My name is Flubbler on Twitch. I speedrun all 3 adventure games except for Heroes. And, yeah, that's basically it, I guess, for me.
That's right.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And yeah, have a good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
see you.